And hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video today. Since my friend Ashton Hopkins is gone on a Disney trip, I started making another theme park, as you can see it behind me. We're gonna go check this out in a second. It is called TNS Studios Theme Park, named after my YouTube channel. It is now open and we're gonna show you all the cool things in this park. Like it says right there, now open. And then right there it says TNS Studios Theme Park. Well, this is the entrance. It kind of looks like Universal's entrance, but I thought it just looked cool. Got some ticket booths over here. We got no people running the ticket booths just yet. We're gonna go check over here as we get a cool little view of the kiddie coaster from this standpoint. And yeah, we're gonna go check out the park. We're gonna get a little walkthrough first. Here's a store. Really nice little store, and then here's another roller coaster. James and His Condition is this big red roller coaster right here. And then when we go over here, you see a haunted attraction. It's called Hectors House. Has a really cool entrance. It's really good theming. Has this creepy theme song. Here's another little store, and then we gotta go down this way. And then we get to the little kiddie area where you got the little kiddie coaster. We haven't named that yet. And then you got this tall tower that you can go up. We're going to get up to the top of it to see a great view of the park. And I mean, you can get a great view of the park right here. Now, I'm not officially done with the park yet. It's just open to the public right now because it took me a while to build all of this. Actually, it only took me a week. But I am super proud. As you can see, the road kind of ends right here. Over here is going to be a beach area, a future attraction. Hopefully we can traverse this little kiddie coaster so we don't have to tear that down after opening, just open. So yeah, we're gonna get down now. We're gonna try something cool, y'all ready? We're gonna jump and land right here. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much the little kiddie area. We already saw Hectors House, which kind of takes up this whole midway. There's a person exploring the park. As you can see, there's the Hectors House, Hector Company. And then right here we have the Mummy. The Mummy is an indoor launch coaster. Since I have the lights on right now, I can actually see what it looks like. Yeah, this is the Mummy indoor launch coaster. And then after that, we go up to New York. This is the New York section. This New York section is really well known among the generalists of the public. Here's kind of a copy of the Twin Towers and then just some buildings that look like they would be in New York. And then you got the next ride over here. It's called Luke Steele Race Through New York, which is going to be a movie in the near future. And then when you go in, it's kind of like a motion simulator, and you sit down and you feel the breeze and you go through all the movie stuff. Well, that's Luke Steele's Race Through New York. Oh, gotta get rid of that. My bad, I left the bed there because I wanted to sleep to stupid phantoms. Here's the red coaster I'm talking about. And there's a creeper in here. I have seen 3... Good job, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go drop this gunpowder real quickly. Okay, and like I said, Race Through New York, it's nothing really special. And then right here is kind of the end of the archway where it's Frogger's Railway Runaway. It's a wooden coaster, which we will ride in a minute. And then coming soon, sometime in the next week or so, we're gonna have a new area. That's where the road is. The park's small, but yeah, here's another thing. There's going to be a kind of a copy of Islands of Adventure, and you can see the black outline for where the park is going to be. And yes, I do notice that all this area to the back of that mountain is where the Islands of Adventure is going to be. And you're like, oh wow, this first park's kind of small. And then yes, you do see I have all this area by the Frogger's Runaway Railway. I could build some stuff here. Well, I'm planning to in the future, but first I gotta get finished with the beach area. People are already complaining about how we have this huge spot right near Frogger's Runaway. We're gonna fix that though in the near future. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go through all the rides in the park. Got my mine cart and I'm ready to roll. So we're going to start back at the entrance here. We're going to look around. And we got we're going to save that one for last because this is like the best coaster. But first ride, we're going to go over here and we're going to ride the kiddie coaster. Here we go. Here's the kiddie coaster, everyone. Took me 30 minutes, not 30 minutes, it took me like 5 minutes to build this coaster. Not a very compact design. I put some nice flowers around it to give it a nice scenery feel. We might call this the flower coaster, because that's also going to be shown on the new Nickelodeon show that's coming up in the near future. And yeah, that's it. This isn't a drop tower, it's just a tower. So pretty much the only ride that's over here is the kiddie coaster, plus all these stores and whatnot. Okay, next we got the Hector House. So next ride's Hector's House, and as you can already hear, there's some creepy music playing for this ride. It is a very creepy ride as we go in here. Here's the skeleton with its heads, and there's the music box. Then we got these crystal things. We got the skeleton sawing his sword. Then we got the Herobrine Experiment Lab. So they're trying to recreate Herobrine. Then we got this guy doing some enchantments. Then we got this water thing. I don't know what this is for, but the company made that. Then we got some drowned zombies. And then we got the boss's office. And it's Mr. Ender Dragon. And then you go up and out. And then you really got nothing in this window. But if you also look around here, we got some themed windows in here as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what Hector's House is. It took us a long time to build this ride because it was supposed to be so well themed and we actually enjoyed making it. Well, that's Hector's House. Next is one of the most coolest attractions you'll probably ever see in your life. The Mummy. But first, before we go ride this ride though, I'm gonna get out of that hole and then we're gonna go turn off the lights. Okay. So we got all the lights turned off for this ride. This ride also has that creepy theme music from. Oh my goodness! Why are there so many creatures? Oh no! Well, yep, there we go. Well, that's fixed. Now let's ride the Mummy. We're ready to dispatch. Here we go. Whee! So y'all couldn't see nothing, could you? Well, we're gonna ride it again, but this time with the lights on. So we're gonna go turn the lights on. Actually, we're only gonna turn a few lights on. There we go. We got a few lights on. We don't got all the lights on, but we do got a few lights on. For the next time, we're gonna ride this Mummy coaster. Here we go. That's what the Mummy coaster looks like when it's not dark and it's super cool. People enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm going to show you what the building looks like. This is what the entrance looks like, and then there's the big metal box that holds the roller coaster. And then we got New York, a really cool place, really nice. I'll give you a view of this place. It's really cool. I really enjoyed making this. It looks so cool from a sky point of view. Well, yeah, this is what this park looks like. And then we got the Luke Steel race through New York. And yeah, that's pretty much this. It looks like Donkey Kong and yeah, Jimmy Kong, yeah. That's pretty much what Luke raced through New York is. You don't really get to experience it. Now, I know we haven't been through a lot of roller coasters yet, but it's time for the big ones. It's time for the big roller coasters. First ride, the next two big roller coasters we're about to ride is Frogger's Railway Runaway, based off of Cason's Wooden Train Man showing. Here we go. Frogger's Railway Runaway. Here we go. Whee! This ride took me so long to make because you don't know how many fences I had to put down to build this, because it is a big wooden coaster. My biggest wooden coaster ever created was the Stun Beast at Six Flags Minecraft. Here we go. Whee! Whee! Yeah, the second hill is bigger than the first hill. Whee! And spiral. Here's the final dip down to the final turn, and then the break. So yeah, that's a pretty good coaster. It's kind of bumpy, rough, as long as wooden coasters are. And we are really happy about this. Ghost of Skies, the Casey Wooden Train Man show. He inspired me to make this big wooden coaster, as you can see here. And all this land over here, this land right here will be themed to Cason's Wooden Train Man show. It'll have some props from his film and stuff. That's what this area is going to be meant to be. And the Rip Ride Rockets entrance will be re-put to fit in this area. So yeah. Not the Rip Ride Rocket. I mean, James's Conditions entrance will be redone to that side, So our final coaster in the whole entire park is James and his Conditions. So we can't get on a minecart and start because you gotta climb this. It's supposed to be like a straight up lift. So you gotta climb up it first. Then you put the cart down, and then we're going. Now we're at the top of the lift. And then straight down. Here we go. Whee! James and his Conditions. Woo! And brakes. Here we go. Tunnel and brake run. So yeah, that's pretty much James and his Condition. Pretty much the first thing I built in this entire theme park. So yeah, that's all the rides and stuff at TNS Studios, Florida. We're gonna build like a Florida town and stuff, and also the Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. As you can see, this park is smaller than the Islands of Adventure because Islands of Adventure gets all this land over here. Way bigger, probably gonna fit more. Because if we actually needed to fit this park into here, it'd probably only take up picture where this could be, and then picture what all the roller coasters we could even put out in the water. This park will be expanded more in the near future. Promise you that. Like I said, there is lots of land around the Frogger's Railway Runaway and James and his Conditions, and we will put some rides here in the near future, but right now it's going to be open like this, and people are going to enjoy the 4 roller coasters the park has to offer. And yes, the Mummy is considered a coaster. It looks like a kid's launch coaster, but it's actually a lot more powerful launch than you think it is. I thank you, Casonaires, because he inspired me to make this theme park. It's pretty much a Case and Win Train Man Show theme park. But the only thing that makes it TNS Studios theme park is Hector House, The Mummy, and also Luke's Race Through New York. Every other ride is themed to Case and Win Train Man Show and his episodes. Please vote in the comments what your favorite ride is here. I hopefully will do another video over Toad Town when Ashton gets back. But this is TNS Studios Theme Park.